Well, good morning. Okay, so all of us have had stress before, right? Okay. Well, stress, I mean, it's not a bad thing to have stress because it revolves of our lives. We have to have stress in order to be part of the whole world. Well, right now I'm just gonna give you a brief background of what how the research of how they started stress, and then what is stress. Well, stress is more like it's like a feel of pressure or frustration or it's like a way of thinking negative. There's four types of stress, but I'll mention those after. There was two researchers, as Melissa, I was reading the article of stress. The two researchers that discovered more on depth of stress was Conrad and Walter. Walter was more of going on depth of how stress affects our brain and how it like makes our body function in a different way, a different behavior. And Conrad was more of seeing the overall of the whole effect of stress. Another thing that we should know about stress is we do have a good stress and we have a bad stress. A good stress is more of it's more of being like we have stress of a negative way and in a positive way. The positive is more like, okay, you push yourself to do certain things. In a negative one, it's more like you think negative, you feel lost, you feel like, I cannot do it, so you stop trying, right? What causes stress? There's a lot of things that could cause stress. Like how I mentioned, the four ones that are there is internal stress. Internal stress is more like the fight or flight, where it's more of you're more aware of danger. Like let's say there's a crime outside, right? And you can feel the stress of the whole neighborhood and how like it could affect you. Survivor is more like it connects to internal too. Like it's more of what's around the community and how you like stress about, let's say, how to maintain the food or work or whatever. And environmental is more like the noises outside the environment. Like I don't know, have you guys ever like hear a car the alarm go on and you stress over because it cannot stop? Like have you guys ever felt that way? No. Because I know I have. Like the car in my neighbor, it's always on every time a fast car passes, and I'm always I'm steady and I'm stressing over because they cannot shut it up. Well, that's more like environmental stress. Personal stress is more, it connects more with work, school work, personal lives. Like, let's say something goes wrong at work and you're stressing it, if you're affecting your body on it. Or school work, we all know we stress about exams. So that's more like a personal stress. Those are like the main four types of stresses that could cause stress. The symptoms, well, we have there's a wide world of symptoms. Like we could feel headaches, we could feel lack of concentration, lack of sleep. No, when I get stressed, I tend to sleep more. Our behavior changes. A way to prevent stress could be more like, for example, like how some of you guys I've seen in the previous presentations that some of you guys go exercise. That could be a way to release stress. Another one could be going for a walk or reading a book, or those are ways to release stress, something that you enjoy, and always try it's good to be stressed. There's no way for us to not get rid of stress. It's part of our lives. So now that you guys have like a brief understanding of what is stress, the background of stress, and the causes of it, now you guys could connect more of how we all feel and how stress could be related. And lastly, it's okay to be stressed. Like, it's not bad. It's part of our life, and always think positive instead of always affecting your body over it.